So traders, one thing I want to share with you when it comes to this here is the inflation number and the inflation rate that I've noticed when it comes to your trading, your long-term positions and what's possibly coming down through the rest of the rest of this decade for the long-term cycle. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, so let's get straight into it. Now, I want to share this with you here because I think a lot of people are so focused on the short-term picture, like what's going to happen. Is Jerome Powell going to drop rates? Is Jerome Powell going to hike rates? What's Jerome Powell going to do, and so on and so forth, right? And so we're focused so much on what Jerome Powell's going to do right now. It's like, what's he going to do? What's he going to do? But we're not seeing the forest from the trees, right? Big cycles, big forests from the trees. So if we look at the big cycle analysis, what do they say? If you try and understand what's happening right now, go back in time to see when similar things have happened, and probably similar things are going to happen again, right? Because same things happen for the same cause-effect relationships, as Ray Dalio says. So that's what this video is all about. And as you can see, just to keep it really simple for you guys, is the last two times we've had inflation numbers, inflation spikes like this, we can see that it was back in the 40s and back in the 70s, right? That's the last two times we've had inflation. Now, the common denominator is this. Every time we went through an inflation crisis, the second pump was much bigger. Inflation crisis, second pump, much bigger. Inflation crisis, second pump, much bigger. Now, where are we right now? We're going through what? The first one, the inflation crisis is probably what? We're probably likely to get a second pump bigger. Now, what's going to cause this here? What has caused why did the inflation go up and then it came down and then it went back up even higher, down and back up even higher, down, back up even higher? Why was that? And the reason why that was because what? They printed more money, right? It's the simple thing of what caused the inflation to spike up right here. Oh, actually, let's actually do, yeah, so right there, that first inflation, that first inflationary right here, right? So what caused this spike here? Cutting rates, money. What caused this first spike here? Cutting rates, money. What happened? Cutting rates, money, right? See how it's the same thing again and again and again. So what's going to cause it? We're going to go through a recession. It's going to go down to here somewhere. And then guess what? The second one's going to be much bigger. So how can you take advantage of that? Really, really, really simple. As we're going through the crisis, instead of you getting so sucked up into the crisis, what's happening there, be prepared, because as they come out and they do a lot more QE through the recession, guess what's coming? A massive reflation, a massive reflation, and a massive reflation, which says to me, things like gold, silver, and especially the mining sector are about to see what I call a super cycle boom.